Welcome to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. We are going to be doing through Pisces, hopefully quick messages for your next 48 hours whenever you see this. Okay, so if it pops up feed, you might want to click it. Okay, or at any point in time, especially on my channel, when you see the For You section on my channel, that's kind of like your own little algorithm, but on my channel. Okay, so whenever you see this, it may resonate for you. Please remember to take what resonates, leave the rest for others, and let things play out. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you guys sometimes forget that tarot is insight, tarot is predictions. Okay, so yes, sometimes we do pick up on the current energy, but I mostly do next 48, like future stuff. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, because you don't know what's going to happen. That's why I'm here. Okay, so make sure to please use common sense. All right, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you would like a personal reading, you can either join my personal reading lives, or you can book a private reading. The private readings are a little bit longer than the live readings that I do. Okay, the live readings are a little cheaper, but the private readings are more in depth and longer. Okay, so let's see. Also, one more thing, one more update. If you would like a 6-month reading from me, meaning I do, whenever you book the reading, month by month. Okay, so I read for January, I read for February, I do a spread for, all 6 months. Okay, if you would like a reading like that for the next 6 months, whenever you book it, currently until January 31st, it is $10 off for 6 months reading. Okay, so right now it's 40, usually it's 50. Okay, but that information is always in the community tab and in my bio. All right, so let's see. Let me make sure the sound is all good before we continue. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, and as you guys can see, hopefully, I made little signs. Okay, so as we go, I hopefully will remember to flip. Okay. So and I do have channel messages for you guys, so I really hope I don't forget to do all of them, but sometimes, I'll post them in the comments afterward if I forget to keep going. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we're gonna get started with Aries placements. All right, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, let's see. Aries, somebody may drive a red truck. Okay, some of you guys might be getting your CDL or thinking about it. Some of you guys also may just drive for like Uber, Lyft. I don't know, you could be a taxi person, or you might be taking a taxi or an Uber or a Lyft in the next 48. Okay, and some of you guys may be focusing on weight loss. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Aries. This is, basically whatever comes out. You guys know the drill. All right, let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let me move this way a little bit. Okay. I hope I don't knock that over. All right, let's see. What's going on for Aries for the next 48 hours from whenever they see this? Oh, carless. Okay. Some of y'all need to make sure you are up to date on your car. Okay. Or someone around you could be having car problems. Okay. If it's not you, but make sure that you're paying your bills, your car bill, your car note, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's funny. I just talked about a red truck, and that's why I do the channel messages too. Okay, but anyways, literally, yeah, I said red truck, CDL, Truck Academy, focusing on weight loss. Okay, so yeah, Aries placements. You might need to take an Uber because you're having car issues or something like that in the next 48 hours, okay? Or you may not be able to go somewhere in your car, okay? So you might have to wait for some sort of like public transportation, okay? You could also be taking the train or something like that. Let's see. It could be to work, it could be to school. Some of you guys might be teachers. Okay, you might be taking some sort of class. Let's see. Look, what is it? I knew it. Okay, we got a fuel station as well. Okay, some of y'all make sure you put gas in your car. Okay, I was also hearing that what's that TikTok sound? He's like, I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Okay, so some of y'all, if your car starts to do, you know, hope it's not making that noise. But if your car is slowing down, it's because you need some gas. Okay, or if your car dies, you know, it needs some gas. You put some gas in it. Even if it's the battery, you might need some gas too. Okay, you can't start it up without gas in the car or enough gas in the car. Okay, so let's see. What's going on for my Aries placements next 48 hours? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, you may have to call somebody. So this is like a car crisis. Okay, Aries placements. I think you'll be okay. Or this could be somebody around you. Somebody may be asking you for a ride or something like that. Okay, we can't be doing that. You gotta sit. You gotta stay in one place, okay? All right, let's see. What's going on for Aries next 48 hours? Okay. If you got a dog or a pet or even a child, Aries, your kid, like if they're real little, they may be playing in the mud, okay? You could be really muddy or something like that. I don't know, that could be a channel message. Somebody might be playing in the dirt. Literally, it could be you too, okay? You know, you could play outside any age, right? But some of y'all may be getting your hands dirty in the next 48 hours as well. Some of y'all could be cooks, okay? Or you could, I don't know, you could be dealing with a chef, something like that. Let's see. If you are a chef, or if you, yeah, specifically like a chef, or if you're good at cooking, somebody's really going to be happy with something that you make, okay? I don't know if you typically cook for people or not, or if you work in like the food industry or whatnot, but I feel like something you make is really good, okay? Or you should start cooking, okay? Because I feel like you'd be good at it, especially if you just cook for yourself, you know? I don't really cook for people because who am I going to cook for? I cook for myself, you know what I'm saying? But I like the food that I make, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if I was to offer other people food, I'm sure that they would like it too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Some of y'all, you might want to have somebody else taste whatever you are making in the next 48, okay? Because, I don't know. You know how everybody's doing their own little entrepreneur spicy bowl, selling plates, you know what I'm saying? You could be starting something like that, okay? Or you might be going to somebody. You know how they have those videos where they film people and they're like, oh my god, how is it, you know, like, and the person's like taste testing the food that they paid for, okay, and it's like $70. Okay, some of y'all might be paying a lot of money for a lot of food, or for some sort of business, small business. Could be local, doesn't have to be, okay? Because, you know, people travel for food as well. So, you know, some people travel like from, I don't know, Georgia to New York just for a Philly sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Or any sandwich. It could be any sandwich, okay? So, anyways, let's see. Some of y'all, your car may break down on the way to get food. For me to be talking about both of these things, okay? So just be careful. Let's see. What's going on for Aries next 48 hours? It could also be very windy in the next 48 hours as well. Somebody's name could be Wendy as well. Also, Aries placements, be careful of your friends, okay? Some of y'all could be going to the gym, but be careful of your friends or the people that you keep close to you. Let's see why. Yeah, especially when it comes to like the stuff that you want to do. You know how I was just talking about like entrepreneurship and stuff like that. Okay, so Aries, even if it's you telling your friend about your goals, or maybe even a group of friends about stuff that you want to do for yourself that would make you happy, could make you money, okay, could make you get more business, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that you keep better people around you, because I feel like whoever you're surrounding yourself with, they don't actually support you. Okay, so especially if you're trying to make these things happen for yourself already, Aries placements, you might not want to tell your aspirations and manifestations and things like that to your friends, because they may not actually really support you. They might say, oh yeah, that's so cool. And you heard that. Or you saw the way they looked at you like, yeah, okay, bitch. Get that person out of your life, okay? Or those people out of your life. I can always tell when somebody is like, you know, being weird. Like, I'm very good at picking up and literally seeing with my 2 eyes people's micro expressions. You know what I'm saying? You may notice something like that from somebody, Aries, in the next 48. Like, they may be saying one thing, but their face says another, okay? So don't ignore stuff like that. Because that's how you get got down the line. When you ignore stuff and people's weird ass snarky comments, you know, their expressions on their face, you know, especially if you see somebody glaring at you, when you look up, you're like, oh, what was that? And then they change their face real quick, like, oh, nothing. You saw what you saw, Aries. Okay, so somebody could be trying to act like you didn't see what you saw, or you didn't hear what you heard. Okay, and you know exactly what happened. Okay, so something like that also could be happening in the next 48 hours. But yeah, you're going to be one of the best, Aries, okay? Man or woman, especially if you are, even if you're starting something new, like a job, okay? Even if you don't work for yourself, which I feel like you can, okay? Because Aries are already natural leaders, right? Even if you just start a job, even if you are starting a business, something is going to go up. And look, I'm looking right here also at elevation, elevator, okay? You're going to be one of the best in your field with whatever you do, okay? Make sure you do it the right way, of course, as well. If you are starting some sort of business or whatever, so you don't have to deal with issues down the line, okay? But we're going to go to Taurus and take that one out too, okay? Let's see. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Taurus. This will also help me timestamp things down the line. When I do car videos, I can be like, oh, there it is. Okay. So, Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay. Taurus, some of y'all could be hanging out with your girls, okay? If you have girlfriends, or even if you're a guy, you may be hanging out with your homegirl, okay, Taurus? Like a female friend. You could have a friend of the opposite sex, even if you're a woman. Okay, I'm trying to get this not to, it's uneven. I gotta move that. All right, let's see. But yeah, Taurus, you might be hanging out with your homeboy or homegirl from the opposite sex or of the opposite sex. Okay, somebody's name could be Chase. Somebody could be eating Chick-fil-A as well. I think I've had Chick-fil-A like twice in my life, honestly, but I know everybody talks about it. So some of you guys might be eating Chick-fil-A. What the fuck is that? Okay. Anyways, your neighbor may be getting home, okay? You might have a suspicious neighbor or something like that. They're not being suspicious. I'm nosy, but I also don't like when people slow down by my house, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you're going to be outside like me right now, Taurus, but you may witness like a car. You know how people like turn around in your driveway sometimes and you're like, who is that? You know, something like that may happen to you. Somebody may use your, I don't know why I wanted to say facility for some reason. Okay, I just heard facility. Somebody may want to use your facility if you are working somewhere or something like that. Okay, you could be a front desk person or whatnot. But I was trying to say, some of you guys, somebody may use like your driveway to turn around in the next 48 or something like that. Okay, you might be peeking out your window like, who is that? Okay. Something in your neighborhood could be going on. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Some of you guys may drive a Tesla. Watch for your placements, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Cuffing season, okay? Some of y'all could be in a relationship, or you might be entering into a relationship in the next 48 at some point. Oh, look, lovers, okay, as well. Some of you guys might be making something official with somebody too, okay? Let's see. Yeah, because you feel like something is actually worth the time. Okay. You know what? Because the past like 5 Taurus readings that I've done, y'all, I kept picking up that Taurus didn't give a shit about whoever they were dating. And now today, yay, I guess you guys care, okay? So I don't know, I'm not calling y'all bipolar or something like that, but I feel like you are either finding somebody that you actually want to deal with, okay? Or you're gonna be, yeah, you're entering into like a relationship or something, or you're being exclusive with somebody that you actually fuck with, okay? Because like I said, the past 5 or so tarot readings I've done for Taurus, I feel like Taurus didn't really like that person, okay? So were you guys just dating people? Just date people or something like that, okay? You're like, yeah, I'll deal with him. Yeah, I'll deal with her. I don't really like her like that, but you know, she's giving me attention. Okay, are some of y'all like that? All right, but let's see what's going on for Taurus. But I feel like you're gonna find somebody, if you haven't already, that you actually like. You're like, okay, I can actually see myself investing into this. Okay, I think it's bad. Why does it do that? Oh, Lord, Taurus. That's not your fault. I know that. But Taurus placements. I was just talking about y'all not being lonely for much longer, but then guess what? Some of y'all might be in a situation that doesn't last that long. Okay, some of y'all really don't want to be in a relationship. So why are you hopping into a relationship? Some of y'all are going to enter into a relationship or a connection and then be like, wait, I don't know if I want this. Shoot, what did I just commit to? You know, are y'all non-committal or something? Because that's what it seems like. You would rather be alone? Or you just like temporary connections or something, Taurus? Okay. Anyways, let's see. Because, what, Taurus? What's wrong with you? Let's see. What's going on for Taurus for the next 48 hours? Can y'all see that? Look, I was so happy for you, Taurus, for 2 minutes. And then look, y'all back out again. Okay, look. Taurus, I don't know if you got like a Gemini Venus or some placement. I feel like some of y'all might have air signs in your chart, Taurus placements. Um, you don't, because why are you hopping into a relationship or exclusive connection just to leave it very quickly after? You're like, maybe this isn't the right decision. So y'all, I don't know. Pick what you want out of life. Some of y'all can't pick. Do you have Libra in your chart? You gotta have air signs somewhere in your chart. I don't know. What's wrong with you? Let's see. Oh, y'all are okay. Y'all could also have a Aquarius in your chart as well, but we have outdated. So it's like some of you guys don't want to, and maybe you're realizing this in the next 48. Maybe you're realizing you don't actually want commitment with people. You would just rather have like somebody to consistently sleep with, hang out with. So y'all are the hoes. Y'all are the hoes for real, okay, man or woman? Because you're the type of person to be like, oh, I thought we were just chilling, okay? Even if you say you want a commitment or a relationship, the way you act is as of somebody who doesn't want the label. Like, this is the type of situation where, and some of y'all complain about this too, because it's like, you know, oh, I don't like people who, they can't commit. And then you're the person who can't commit, Taurus. Or when you do commit, you want to leave quickly after. Like, you do have commitment issues. Whoever I'm reading for, you actually have commitment issues, okay? My bad. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Taurus? Look, love triangle, okay? And then we got awakening. Yeah, a realization. Because you're afraid to get hurt, okay? You're the one doing the hurting, Taurus. Okay, I'm just saying, man or woman, you're the one out here hurting people. You're the one who keeps putting people in third-party situations. It's you, man or woman. You're the problem, okay? You are the problem. Yes, you are, okay? You don't have to admit it to me. You're probably on the other side of the screen being like, I'm not wrong, you're wrong. Da, da, da. But I can see it here, Taurus. You are the problem, okay? Some of y'all, It's okay to, you know, want something casual with people. Just let people know, okay? And if you feel like you're not going to be able to get something out of somebody if you tell them the truth about what you really want, that's weird, okay? Don't continue that connection, okay? Don't be weird and manipulative just because somebody doesn't want what you want. You got to find people who also align with you and what you want, okay? So some of y'all end up in situations where like you enter into commitments or you start dealing with somebody and then all of a sudden you want to cheat. Just say you are non-committal, okay? And go deal with other people who are also non-committal, okay? But some of y'all are like possessive to the point where it's like you want somebody to stay just with you, but you want to go do whatever you want to do, okay? I told you, y'all are the hoes, okay? Y'all are the, you know, pretend, I want commitment, I want real love. But then you're out here doing everything but that, okay? Yeah, I see you. Let's see. Somebody also could be mirroring you, you know, Taurus placements. You might be meeting your match. Let's see. Some of y'all might be doing DoorDash or something like that. You could be riding a bike in the next 48. You could also be waiting on a package. You could be delivering packages. You might work for Amazon or something like that. Let's see. FedEx, you know. Look, fear of love. I don't know, Taurus. I'm about to get out your reading because y'all got some back and forth mentality issue going on, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. But keep me out of it. Let's see. It's like y'all want real love and then you back out of it, or you start dating somebody, then you cheat, or you start wanting to cheat. But you want somebody to stay all to you and not live their life as well, you know? Okay. Look, self-awareness. Like I said, some of y'all are realizing this. You are someone who likes to be free. What you need is a Sagittarius. And I don't usually recommend that because I know Taurus and Sagittarius, they're always together, but it's such a toxic, chaotic, awful situation when it's not on good, when y'all are not on good terms. Okay. Taurus and Sag is like, I don't know. It's really good and then it's really, really bad, you know? So do that at your own risk, okay? But if you want to act like this free-spirited ass motherfucker, okay, go be with somebody who also is free-spirited and would be okay with that, okay? I don't know, Taurus. Let's see. Anything else coming out for Taurus in the next 48? Let's see. If you're wondering if somebody's copying you, they're not, okay? We have copycat, reverse. Also, it could be in your workplace, okay? Or whatever you do for work. Some of you guys are like, oh, that bitch is copying me. Oh, that man's copying me. No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay, get out of your head. I don't know. Somebody could be, like, worried that somebody's doing what they do. Like, yeah, somebody's literally not being deceptive. I don't know. Some of y'all think that somebody's doing something to you, especially in the workplace, and they're not. Like, what the fuck? Okay? A lot of self-awareness is needed, Taurus, in the next 48. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all, if you do typically go to the gym or if you typically work out or whatnot, you might be avoiding the gym, okay? Or you might, even if you do go to the gym, you may not be using like the equipment around, okay? You could be in the pool, okay? Some of y'all might be like a YMCA type of place, okay? What other, I don't know, Omni, okay? I don't know. I don't know who's watching, but some of y'all might live around me, okay? Or something like that. If you're looking for gyms, you might want to find one with a pool, okay? I know Omni has a pool. It's like, I think it's like a Olympic sized pool, a saltwater pool. I had a membership there like 4 years ago, and I only went at midnight because I don't like people. Well, I don't like crowds, you know, so I like the fact that it was 24 hours. So Taurus, if you are looking for a new gym or something like that to work out and you're like afraid, or not afraid, but you know, you might be worried about other people being around, like, ugh, someone's using the machine I want, you know, find a 24-hour gym, you know, find one that you like, okay? You might be touring new gyms or something like that, okay? Something like that. I'm also hearing CrossFit, so I don't know, some of y'all could be doing that. CrossFit, Anytime Fitness. I'm not getting Planet Fitness though. Some of y'all could have already worked out there. and you don't like it anymore. I don't know, something like that. Or there's too many people, too many problems, okay? Some of y'all have a problem with the gym you go to, okay? So you might be considering switching or something like that. But let's see. Oh, shoot. Did I? Okay. I forgot to take those out. Okay. Anyways, Gemini. Oh my God, look. Why didn't y'all tell me it was falling over here? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Gemini. I do prefer the horizontal readings because I don't like the vertical. When you watch it back, it's like cuts out like half the screen, okay? But let's see. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. And of course, I will post timestamps afterward, okay? Oh, SOS. I'm hearing Jonas Brothers. You guys remember that song? SOS by the Jonas Brothers. Some of y'all, I think they're back out, right? The Jonas Brothers, okay? You could be hanging out with your brothers, Gemini placements, man or woman. Or you could be hanging out with brothers. You could be hanging out with 2 brothers, 3 brothers, okay? Somebody may be in a boy band, okay? You could be listening to boy bands in general. Some of you guys also may be like musicians, okay? Or something like that. Producers, musicians, something. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Gemini placements next 48 hours? Make sure to like the video. Yeah, if you make music, Gemini placements, people love that shit, especially in the club, okay? I'm hearing that I Just Want to Rock. Okay, I think it's about Lil Uzi. I love that song. I love like speeding down the highway to that shit. Okay, I don't know, it gives me a rush. So, Gemini placements, especially if you make music or something, like you might be really good at making music that people like to work out to or club to, okay, listen to in the club, something like that. Or you may be going out in the next 48 and you're gonna love the music, okay? So pick your side, okay? But let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Whoa. Okay, commitment, gang. Okay, uh-oh, hello. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. See, I almost forgot your channel messages, Gemini, but I'm gonna give them to you. Hold on. Some of y'all could be from the streets, okay? Or somebody who is in the streets, you know, man or woman, they could need your help for some reason. Let's see. Some of y'all might be in a relationship, or you could be entering into a relationship in the next 48. Oh, look, always partying, okay? And Queen Rising. Some of you guys might be from Indianapolis, okay? Some of you guys, somebody may be hotel hopping as well. Some of you guys also just may be staying in a hotel. I think I picked that up yesterday too for Gemini in the individual sign reading for you guys. So some of you guys might be booking an Airbnb, a hotel. You could be taking a trip, okay? Somebody may be staying at like a Days Inn specifically, okay? Somebody's name could start with the letter D. Let's see what's going on for Gemini for the next 48 hours. Some of you guys are trying to change, okay? And I don't know why I'm getting this, but like some of you guys, maybe I'm malfunctioning. Okay, maybe some of you guys used to live a certain lifestyle, okay? And now you're trying to be good or something like that, or, you know, you got back on your feet, Gemini, okay? After some hardships or something like that at some point in your life. So maybe you were like this, you know, gangster person, man or woman, and you come from a different background or something like that, you know, and now you're, I don't know, Dapper Dan or something like that. Somebody's name could be Dan, but I don't know, in the next 48, if you are partying or something like that, or out at the club specifically, somebody may like test your gangster or something like that, okay? It's like, but you're trying not to go back to who you were, okay? So you guys might want to go watch the individual sign reading I just did for Gemini last night, okay? Because I feel like that's relating to what I just talked about yesterday. So let's see what's going on for Gemini. Yeah, we got corporate. Okay, so yeah, this is like some of you guys who went from, I don't know, living more recklessly, or like I said, some of y'all could have been from, I don't know, the trenches, the ghetto, the streets, whatever you want to call it, and now you are very professional. Okay, this has to be an extension of last night's reading. Okay, so let's see. Anyways, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Gemini placements? Anything else? Yeah, somebody's trying to disrupt your peace, or people while you're out and about are trying to disrupt your peace. Okay, I feel like it's people you don't know. It's probably in the club or at the bar or something like that. If you go, try to ignore people like that. Could be another Gemini. Look, drunkard. Okay, somebody's drunk at the bar. You could be drunk at the bar in the next 48. Or at some sort of party. And I feel like somebody's going to be testing you. Okay, do your best to remember how far you've come. Okay, you don't have to revert back to who you once were just because somebody pisses you off. Okay, but also I feel like you're going to be thinking like, the old me would have done this. Okay, I'm hearing I miss the old Kanye. So yeah, some of y'all you might be thinking in your head like, I'm trying not to be my old self, you know. So you could be keeping your composure, Gemini placements, in the next 48 hours. Let's go to Cancer. I'm going to switch decks now. Ow. Okay. Look, my sign fell again. Okay. All right, let's see. Somebody's name could be Kim. Kim, Ken. Okay, Cancer. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Kim or Ken. And you know what? I have met men named Kim and Ken. I guess, okay, so yeah, something could be intersex, unisex, okay? So, especially if it's like a name. I've also met like a girl Logan too. So, some of you guys, Cancer placements, channel messages for you guys. Something may be, or you may meet somebody with a name that is interchangeable, like between men and women, okay? You could be naming a child or thinking about baby names or something like that. Seeing if you want to name your kid something, because it can also be a boy's name or a girl's name. I've also met men named Ashley. He used to be my neighbor down there. Okay, so I don't know. You may meet like a man with a typically a female's name or something like that, or you can meet a girl who name could be like Logan, you know. Picture a baby girl being named Joshua, you know. I don't know who would do that to their kid, but somebody somebody may be giving their kid a name that's like, well, of course people are going to think they're a boy, or of course people are going to think they're a girl on paper. You know, so I don't know if you're the one who's naming children or something like that, Cancer placements. Think of your kid's future, you know what I'm saying? Give them a name that would be respectable on paper, okay? And I'm not saying that just because a certain type of name doesn't or wouldn't be respected or shouldn't be respected, but professionally, you should think about stuff like that, okay? If you name your kid, I don't know why I'm hearing Lil Jon, like literally the rapper, like Lil Jon or something ghetto, okay? Um, why would you do that? Why would you do that, okay? Personally, I think you should give your kid a name that, you know, when they apply for jobs, you know, people are going to be like, oh, you know, let's definitely give Charles a call. You know what I'm saying? Like something that people want to see, okay? I don't know. I hope that makes sense, okay? Let's see. What's going on? Oh, also, and I love how it all aligns, okay? Because we were just talking about children, and the channel message I have for you for Cancer is, some of you guys, if you do have kids who are kind of like growing up or whatever, somebody's kid may need money for scholastic, like the book fair or something like that, okay? Somebody may need school supplies or more school supplies, okay? Let's see. I don't know why I was about to flip into Leo, but let's see. What's going on for Cancer placements? Some of you guys need to stop gossiping, Cancers, okay? Or talking shit. You would get a lot further if you stop talking shit. I don't know who message that is, okay? But some of y'all would get a lot further if you stop talking shit. Or telling people's business, okay? We got spilling the beans, cock blocking, okay? And leap of faith. Like, you would get a lot further if you just zipped your lip, okay? Man or woman. You know, men talk shit too. Men talk more shit than women often. A lot of times they just hide it, you know? They think, oh, because I'm a man, nobody's going to suspect me. You know what I'm saying? And for me to say that, Cancer placements, be careful of these men out here, okay? And if you're a Cancer male, maybe I don't trust you, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to, but, you know, there's men out here who will literally pretend to be women on certain profiles, you know what I'm saying? To scam other men. And I think that's kind of gay, you know? But if you're, I don't know, some of y'all could be gay, doesn't matter. But if you're a man who will literally pretend to be a woman to get men from other, or get money from other men, like, that's weird. That means you probably want to be a bitch at heart. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Be careful, especially if you're a woman. I don't know. Be careful of who you're talking to online, okay? That might be a man behind the screen, okay? And I'm not talking about, like, trans people. I'm talking about, like, a man with the woman's profile, okay? Something like that could be going on. Let's see. What the fuck? I'm hearing made in America too, okay? So somebody might be, I don't know, American. Why is that coming out? Let's see. We got breakup, okay, walking away, separation, ending. Some of y'all might be walking away from something because it's too toxic, okay? Something is too toxic. Yeah, too much and too toxic, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo, don't have to be. You could have Virgo in your chart. Some of y'all need to look deeper into, like, I want to say like a profile. Somebody's page. If somebody's Cancer, if somebody... It could also be a woman pretending to be a man. Like, why is that coming out? There's something about, like, a page you need to look into or deeper into. I was like, who is that? Okay, some of you guys need to look deeper into, like, somebody's profile. I hope you're not the type of person who just is like, hey, you know, and talks to anybody. Okay? I hope you're not. Because that's dangerous. Didn't anybody teach you Cancer placements about stranger danger? Okay? So, I don't know. Don't get too close to somebody without, like, getting real verification that they're a real person. Okay? Oh my God. This is... Ooh, I'm not going to say names, of course, you know, but this is literally reminding me. Because I had a homeboy. And... this is like low-key embarrassing for him, but I had a homeboy and he's kind of, you know, desperate, okay? But I think it's because he doesn't get much play, you know, but that's why he kind of just talks to anything, you know, that flirts with him. But he was showing me this profile, and I think he had suspicion that it was fake. And he showed me the girl's pictures, and I'm like, that's literally Jordan Jones. Like, if you guys go look up online, I remember watching Jordan Jones on YouTube, like when I was like a 13 or something. Like, she was around my same age. I'm like, what the fuck? This is a celebrity. This is JoJo Siwa 2.0, you know. Obviously, she's like an adult now, but like somebody was using her, like a celebrity's pictures to catfish my homeboy. Okay, so that's why I was like, dude, this is literally a catfish. And the profile was sending him like nudes, like porn videos of her. I'm assuming she does like OnlyFans or has at some point, because the profile was sending him like, you know, naughty pictures and videos and shit like that. And I kept telling him like, dude, this is literally like, I showed him the actual celebrity's profile online and he still was talking to her. Like, I was like, okay, now you just, okay, all right, bro. Like, he kept talking to her and it was so strange to me. But after that, the profile eventually told him it's a gay guy. Like, it was a gay guy behind the profile of the celebrity pretending to be that celebrity girl. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But he kept talking to him anyways. Okay, so some of y'all, I don't know, because I think, oh God, I feel like I'm not talking shit. I'm trying to get you guys to understand the scenario I'm getting, because this could be happening to you, or I hope this is not you doing this to somebody. Okay, but at the end of the day, yeah, like the guy behind the profile eventually revealed that it was a gay man. Like, it was a gay guy pretending to be Jordan Jones, the celebrity, the girl. And they kept talking. Like, he kept talking. My homeboy kept talking to the profile. Like, it was very strange. Okay. But then also my homeboy, like, there has been proof that he also is into men. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could be gay. Like, if you might be gay, Cancer. Okay, I hope you're not getting catfished, or I hope something like that's going on. Okay, because the fact that he kept talking to the profile even after somebody could be bi, my home bi. Okay, somebody's bi, gay, or realizing that. Okay, because he kept flirting with them, and then later on, like, I think it was like 8 months later, my homeboy was trying to talk to my gay homeboy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So something could be coming out about somebody's sexuality. Okay, like something suspicious may like turn somebody on, and I don't know. So okay, anyways, let's see. I looked at my homeboy funny because I was like, what the fuck? Why would you keep talking to somebody you just found out was a catfish anyways? I think because he's lonely or something. Okay, anyways, let's see. Somebody could be finding out that somebody is gay, bi, in a strange way online. Okay, like, you falling in love with a catfish, be careful who you talk to. I'm just saying, be careful, man or woman, be careful who you talk to online. Okay. That's crazy. Y'all could also be watching that show Catfish as well. Okay. What was it? I don't really watch that show growing up, the show Catfish, but were there ever scenarios where like the people got catfished and then they actually end up still fucking with the person? Has that happened? Okay, something like that. Let's see. Anyways, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for Cancer placements next 48. This is crazy, because if you do end up in a situation like that, some of y'all may still fuck with the person, like, after finding out like they're not who they said they were, especially like if it's online. Maybe the person's not ugly. Okay, I don't know. Let's go to Leo. Oh my god, what the literal hell? Okay, some of y'all, it's a Virgo. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Virgo as well. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm glad it's not freezing anymore. It's like, what, 50 degrees? 40 degrees? All right, let's see. Okay, we're on Leo. All right, Leo. Some of you guys could be drinking lemonade. You might be listening to Gucci, okay? You also may be spiking your drink, okay, Leo placements? Like, lemonade, for example. You know, you might be drinking, you're like, oh my god, I don't know. So you could be drinking some juice, and then you're like, you know what? It'd be really great if I put some alcohol in here, okay? So I don't know. Some of y'all might be putting some alcohol, some liquor in some juice, okay? I don't know. Some of y'all could be doing something like that. Let's see. You also may be going to a celebration or some Sosa. Okay, some of y'all could be listening to Chief Keef. Okay, but some of y'all might be going to a social gathering. Okay, in the next 48. Some of y'all could drive a Jeep. Ooh, spiritual hater. What you hate? What you hate about this, Leo? What's wrong? What's wrong? You watching this angry? Okay. Why you on my channel if you hate it? Oh, you mad because you don't like me, but you like my intuition? Okay. Okay, I got you. Well, thank you for the view, Leo placements. If that's you, okay, you like my intuition, you like my messages because you know I be right, okay, but you may not like me, okay? So if you're somebody who knows me in person, boo-hoo, bitch, okay? Look, go have your drink because you obsessed, okay? I'm not reading for myself, but some of y'all could be dealing with a situation like, because I feel like somebody's a spiritual hater or somebody's hating on, especially if you're a reader, Leo, or this could be you to somebody, okay? Could be to me, I don't know, because why is that coming out? You obsessed with somebody spiritual. You having a drink or your drinks, okay? We got 3 messages about drinks already. And the card came out too, okay? But it's like you can't look away because you like somebody's intuition. So don't be a weirdo, okay? I don't know. That's your own problem. That's your own issue, okay? That's so strange to me. I mean, that happens a lot on the internet. Even if you're not like a spiritualist, Leo placements, somebody could be watching your page, like trying to get inspiration from you, but they don't like you. Like, what the fuck? Okay? Or you're doing that to somebody. Don't be a weirdo. Look, content creation. Okay? Some of y'all are content creators. I'm never just talking. Okay? But some of you guys, either you're content creators or you're watching somebody in the next 48 being a fucking weirdo. But you like them, or you like what they offer, but you don't like the person giving the information, but you still want to watch. Okay, that's on you. Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all are weird like that. Let's see. Some of y'all are fucking weird. Like, ooh, let me Google or search so and so's name up. You know, I really like that they do, but I don't like this person. I don't like them giving the information. Like, okay, fucking weirdo. What the fuck? Let's see. You watch somebody. This is you watching somebody, Leo. You're inspired by them. Even if you don't admit it, okay? You're inspired by them. But you don't like the person doing it. Okay. You attracted to this person? Okay. That's the type of energy I stay away from as best as I can, because those types of people will get you in trouble. Okay? I'm just letting you know. And if you have people around you like that, Leo, stay away from them, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you need to cut ties, okay? Or if you're wondering, this is reverse. It came out reverse. If you're wondering why somebody walked away from you, it's because you do that weird stuff. You being a weirdo. Ooh, my bad. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, sometimes, you know, over here we keep it real, of course, but some of y'all are the type of person who will pretend to be cool with people, you know, or you'll pretend to, you know, like somebody just so you can get something out of it, or take bits and pieces of somebody's personality and then run with it. You know what I'm saying? And act like so-and-so didn't exist, or you didn't just steal somebody's persona. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that, or whatever they do. Okay? And like I said, or this could be happening to you. So take it how it resonates, okay? Let's see. What's going on for Leo? Next 48. Some of y'all are like, it's not that deep. It is that deep. It is that deep. Because that means you can't be yourself. And that means you're a fucking weirdo. We don't like unoriginality over here. We like people who are original. We like people who are themselves. Okay? Let's see. Some of y'all need to take a break from, like, watching somebody, obsessing over them. In their car? You watching somebody in their car? That's why I'm like, is somebody mad at me? Okay? We got driver. Okay, look. Let's see. Oh, God. Let's see. Career advancement. Okay. Playing games. Discover new world. I can't help you, Leo. I can't help you. If you want to watch somebody and secretly hate them and love them at the same time, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to tell you anything, okay? Honestly. Let's see. What else is going on for Leo? Yeah, because you're like, oh, but there's no other good readers out there. But you hate the person or you don't like the person giving the message. I don't know. Y'all are creepy. Y'all are weird. I'm sorry. So whoever I'm reading for, I'm not saying all Leos are weird because I usually like Leos, especially like Leo men. But sometimes they're, you know, they care too much about, you know, how they look to people, you know, so they'll be fake if they have to, or if they feel like they have to. Yeah, you can't decide how you feel about somebody, Leo. I don't care. Strategic planning. Weird manipulative shit, okay? Some of y'all can be doing shrooms in the next 48 hours, okay? Don't let shit go to your head, okay? I don't know. Y'all think I'm talking shit. I'm not. I don't even know who I'm reading for. I'm reading for Leo. That's all I know. But some of y'all really, you know, don't be a fucking weirdo. And I will call you out. I will always call you out, okay? Look, I told you. Some of y'all are the type of person who will literally ruin a connection just because you feel like something else is going to make you look good. Or you care too much about how you look to somebody else. You care, I mean, it's okay to care about your reputation and your image, right? But when you're being a fake ass bitch, that ruins your image anyways. Or a fake dude, you know, you could be a man trying to, you know, dick ride other people just to look stupid anyways. You know, don't do that type of shit. That's weird. You know, we have grass is greener, jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. I feel like somebody walked away from you, Leo. That's why. Because you act like a back and forth, two-faced, bipolar, drunk, addict bitch, okay? This could be about a Scorpio or a Scorpio Sagittarius placement, okay? Some of y'all could be 25 years old. Let's see. Watch for your other placements if you don't like that message. But I'm definitely calling somebody out in the Leo reading who's been putting on a show, pretending to be a good person or pretending to live this way and actually doing the opposite. You know, like, you got to pick what you want out of life. Pick a side. Because when you go back and forth, you just end up looking like a weirdo. Okay? So let's go to Virgo. Don't be no weirdo. And look, every time I do the Leo reading, the police is coming down the block right now. Literally, every time I do a Leo reading, there's literally always some police shit going on. It's crazy. Let's see. And the garbage truck is behind me right now. All right, Virgo. He's making his rounds around the neighborhood. Is that loud? Is that loud? Virgo. Some of you guys might be vegetarians, okay? You might be thinking about making some health changes, all right? Or you may have to make some health changes. Or you're realizing that some sort of food is bad for you, okay? Or bad for your body. You know, it may not be bad for other people, but this could be a situation where maybe you eat a certain type of meat. It reacts poorly with your digestive system or something like that. Some of you guys could be having digestive issues in the next 48 hours. But yeah, something like that could be going on, okay? Let's see. Also, Virgo, some of you guys also might be working on weight loss. Who did I channel that for? Aries. So some of y'all could have Aries in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Aries placement as well, all right? Let's see. Let me make sure this is still working. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Come on. Now it wants to act funny, huh? Is it working? Oh, come on. Okay, y'all can still hear me, right? Yeah, y'all can. Okay, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Let's see. Okay. Anyways. Don't do this weird stuff to me. Thank you. Okay. Why does it do that? And I'm using cellular as well, so I don't know why it's being stupid. Okay, anyways, 1 second, Virgo. Sorry. Look, I forgot to turn the sign. We gotta figure something out with this with this thing, okay? This quality better be better by the time it uploads, I swear. Everything will be timestamped afterward, okay? Don't worry. Okay. I think the quality is better now. All right, so let's see. Virgo. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Virgo, 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 Virgo. All right, let's see. What's going on for Virgo? I forgot what I just said, honestly. So, oh, did I say your channel messages? Look at me, a mess, okay? Let's see. Virgo. Oh yeah, I said something about you might be making some health changes to your health, diet, workout plan, you know, something like that. But yeah, so you guys, even if something food wise or drink wise is not bad for other people, it may be. Is it doing it again? Ugh, why is it doing that? What the fuck? Stop playing with me, YouTube. Anyways, but yeah, some of you guys, Virgo placements, I don't know, your app could be playing with you, or you might feel like something is messing up over and over, some sort of technology, okay? Virgo placements, especially if you are like a streamer or a content creator or something like that, something may be delayed, or the quality may not be the best at the time that you're trying to stream or something like that, okay? But let's see, what's going on for Virgo placements? Anything else? Look, and doctor, okay? I'm never just talking, okay? Y'all could be going to the doctor. You could be getting some sort of surgery or figuring out what's wrong with you in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys already know what's wrong with you, and you may be, you could be picking up a prescription as well, okay? In the next 48 hours. Some of you guys may also be doing something when it comes to your health. I feel like your next 48 is very health related, okay? Could also be mental health related, not just physical. It's important to take care of both, okay? So let's see. What else? Virgo. Somebody's name could be Faith or Hope, okay? Let's see what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Some of you guys could have a Pisces around you, okay? Somebody's birthday could be March 17th. Okay, you guys might be thinking about St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I don't know if you live by me or not, but every year we got the paddy wagon. Okay, the bus that takes you around to bar hop and whatnot. I think it's in the afternoon, so some of you guys might be curious about something like that, or wherever you live. You know, I don't know if you live in Indiana like me or Michigan area, but some of you guys might be thinking about St. Patrick's Day or somebody who is born in March. Okay, so let's see. We're the end of February, but I'm getting March specifically. Let's see what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Moving on. Some of you guys are I don't know if you deal with your ex or not, Virgo. If you were thinking about moving on from whoever you're dealing with right now, I feel like you are staying, okay? Okay, so I don't know if you told somebody, Virgo. Did you tell somebody, or did you tell your ex, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my partner for you? No, you're not. This is like you saying that to your side piece or something. I'm not saying all y'all have a side hoe, okay? But some y'all have a side hoe, okay? Virgo placements. Some of you guys told like your thing on the side, I'm gonna leave my wife, I'm gonna leave my husband, I'm gonna leave my boyfriend, I'm gonna leave my girlfriend. And no, you're not. You're staying. So you lied, okay? You're lying to somebody, Virgo. I don't know what that's about. Or be careful if you're dealing with somebody in a relationship or a marriage, Virgo placements. If you're the person who's dealing with somebody who's already in a commitment, they're not leaving their person, or you may be having to tell somebody that about you, okay? You're not leaving your person, okay? I'm hearing, I am never leaving, okay? I am never fucking leaving. Are y'all Wolf of Wall Street? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Virgos. Somebody may be hating on your connection because it's like, or you're hating on somebody's connection. I don't know. Flip it. Could be two Virgos that we're talking about here. Or two Virgo placements. I feel like you're going to stay. Or if you're, like I said, if you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, they're not leaving their partner. You're going to have to sit on the sidelines for a little bit longer. Okay. And I'm not saying that's going to happen for you. Okay. The fuck is that noise? I hear like a something could be kind of static. Okay, I don't know. It's annoying. Let's see. You guys might be a little bit overstimulated in the next 48 hours, Virgo, like me all the time. Okay, let's see. As I get older, honestly, I'm very much irritated. I'm happy. I'm very happy with my life and myself, but certain things, I think I spend so much time alone, like to myself, that when I do go out in public, I'm like, ugh, ugh. I'm like that. I really am. I'm not mean to people, but in my head, I'd be like, oh, Jesus. Okay, like some of y'all, you could be looking at people's profiles or something like that. Be like, ugh, 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 what is that? Some of y'all might be like, ugh, I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 48 hours? You better sit up. I'm using my Mickey head right here to hold this up. I'm doing my best for you guys, okay? So it'll look normal when we're inside, but we're outside right now. I wanted to do a card reading today. I've been planning this since 3 in the morning. Okay, so let's see. What's cyberbully here? What's cyberbully? People could be talking shit online, Virgo, or you could be talking shit online or on somebody's page or whatnot. Okay, don't let that stop your goals. Okay, also, if you are like a content creator, you may be thinking about retreating when it comes to like what you post or streaming. I don't know, somebody is a streamer or a content creator. Even if you just make posts online and you might get paid for it, like even if you get hate, use that to your advantage. Okay, Virgos love getting something out of a situation. Okay, so I don't know why you're backing off now, okay, or thinking about backing off or not doing what you already do, okay, because of hate comments, boo-hoo. Okay, you can make more money the more haters you have. Some of y'all might be rage baiting people, or even if you weren't trying to rage bait people, you're still going to pull in more views, more money. It's going to convert to more, you know, traction because people are looking at whatever that you're posting. Okay, so that's what people forget, you know, especially if you, even if when you hate on somebody's profile, or when you make a video about somebody hating on them or talking shit about whatever they did or posted or said, you still give them money. You still are contributing to the cause. Okay, so even if you don't, I don't know, that could be a message for you, or that's happening to you, Virgo placements. Okay, so even if people are hating or talking hella shit, okay, you got to be like, all right, well, let me monetize this, let me monetize off people's, you know, bullshit. You know, you can't care too much about what people say. It's the internet, especially if you're doing something where you get paid on the internet, like content creation or something. You gotta keep it pushing. Okay, and there's for a reason. And if, you know, even on YouTube, there's a hide from channel, so they can't, nobody will ever see their comment again, or their comments again. Okay, so even if people want to hate, let them hate in peace. Okay, or hide them from your channel, hide them from your page, but at the same time, you know, let them talk. Okay, it's still gonna bring you in more money. All right, look, some of y'all were thinking about getting rid of something or getting rid of certain people on your page. That's money. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, we got jail. Jail? What's that about? Somebody's name could be Jayla. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, let people talk shit. I understand if you don't want to see stuff like that, because I'm a person, I'm like, oh, you're weird? Oh, block. Okay. Like, I don't really care to keep people around who are weird to me. I really will get rid of you. Okay? I really will get rid of you. um, And I don't say that lightly. You know what I'm saying? I really will get rid of you if you are weird to me, you know? So, I don't know. Some of y'all, you're kind of going back and forth between, should I get rid of this person, or should I let them, you know, talk shit to me or in my comments or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you might be kind of conflicted. Like, should we keep them? Should we kick them? Okay? Especially if you got a chat or a chat room. It will bring in more views. It will bring in more traction. But some of y'all, you may be like, just for your own sanity, you might be kicking somebody, you know, just because it's like, I don't even want to see that shit on my screen, you know? So that's also understandable, okay? Anything else for Virgo placements next 48 hours? Because people are just very fucking ignorant on the internet and in general. But people tend to be more bold online than in person. You know what I'm saying? Anytime throughout my entire life, anytime some bitch has talked shit about me or whatever, I've always found it out through somebody else, or they did it online. Like, they were always talking online. They would never say it to me in my face. Never. These bitches know better. Number one. But two, even if you do confront them, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, no, I love you. Like, I was just having a bad day. Like, be for real, bitch. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody may pull that on you, Virgo placements. Somebody may try to act like, you know, they weren't talking shit, and they were. Or they weren't doing this and that to you, or saying this and that about you. It's like, bitch, I saw your video. I saw your, somebody could have made a video about you or something. Okay, it's like, bitch, I saw your post. I saw your video. I saw this. I saw that. And now you're trying to smile in my face and act like we're cool? No, bitch, get the fuck out. Okay, so I don't know. Some of y'all, don't forget to, you know, not ignore the red flags about certain people around you, especially if they try to come up to you in person and play in your face as if you didn't remember what they just did or said, or even if it was 5 years ago. It could have been 5 years ago. It's like, no, we're not cool. No, absolutely not. We're not cool. Okay, or that could be happening to you. Okay, if you did something, Virgo, if you did something to somebody in the past or recently or whenever, and somebody doesn't want to reconnect with you, that's what it is. Okay, somebody doesn't play about themselves. Somebody doesn't play about their company that they keep. Somebody doesn't play about the weird shit. Okay, so that could also be happening to you. Okay, like somebody may be telling you no, like, why are you in my face, Virgo? Don't be a weirdo. Okay, just like I told the Leos, don't be a weird bitch. Okay, some of y'all might have Leo in your chart. Okay, so flip it how you need to. Let's go to Libra. And of course, you guys, you know, stamps will be posted after, so you can go back anytime. These are still technically timeless messages. All right, make sure to like the video if you're in here. Don't be a hater, okay? Let's see. Okay. Libra. What's going on for Libra next 48 hours? Some of y'all could be going to the bank. You could be checking your credit, or you might want to keep up to date on your credit, okay? Almost forgot your channel messages. Hold on. All right, Libra. Oh, some of you guys, there could be like a really nice gas station popping up, or you may be somebody who is working on a gas station. Like if you are a labor type person, you could be doing electrical work or something like that. But yeah, you might be going to a gas station or a convenience store, and you're like, oh, this is really nice, you know. So there might be a new gas station or a convenience store that pops up around you or something like that. Okay, you might really like going there, you know. I'm hearing on your breaks. Okay, so you know, if you are especially like a union person or a union worker, whatever, you might be going to a gas station on your break, or something's being upgraded or updated. Okay, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go here again. Yeah, I'm gonna get this gas station pizza again. Yeah, I'm gonna go here again. I'm gonna get a hot dog from here. You know, something may have like food as well, okay? It could also be like a Buc-ee's. It could be a Buc-ee's, okay? If y'all have one by you. I think in Indiana they got I think it's Greenfield, Indiana. I forget. I think it's starting to rain. It's getting we're getting one. I'm pretty sure. Greenfield, Indiana. I forgot what it's called. Let me look it up. Hold on. I love when it rains. You could be listening to that song. I think I like when it rains. Some of y'all might be taking the train, okay? Some of y'all might work for the train or the railroad, okay, or something like that. Y'all could be headed eastbound. Y'all could be listening to the news, okay? I don't feel like I sound like it's raining. You might be taking the train if you're headed this way. You know, da 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 da. You know, you might be a news person as well, Libra, okay? You could work for the news, or you're checking the news or something like that. You could be listening to the radio news as well. Let's see, some of y'all could be definitely from the South as well, for me to mention Buc-ee's. Let me see, Buc-ee's. You could be from Texas too. Come on now, let me see. South Carolina? Oh, okay, so I think South Carolina has one too. Yeah, y'all could be going to Buc-ee's, okay? Attending Buc-ee's. And if you live in Indiana, I think we're getting one as well. So, let's see. Let's see. Let me make sure this is... Okay. All right, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. It really feels like springtime right now. It really feels and looks like springtime. All the snow is melted. It's raining out. Y'all could be thinking about the springtime Libra placements, okay? Let's see. I'm hearing turn it up. Turn it up. You might need to turn up your... Okay, or put some headphones in. Damn. Some music may be playing real loud, or your device could be real loud or something, okay? Let's see. Some of you guys could be also looking real good, okay, or feeling yourself in the next 48 hours. I don't care if you're a man or a woman or whatever. Like, you could be looking real good, feeling real good, okay? Let's see. Too busy winning. Let's see what's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay. Some of you guys are also going to be trying to avoid somebody from your past, okay? Especially if you're looking good, Libra placements, man or woman, you could run into somebody like your ex, you know, it could be your ex. You might run into your ex at the bank or something like that, or at the gas station or whatnot. And it's like, you look good. Of course Libra looks good. Man or woman, of course Libras look good, okay? I don't care, like, if it's a Libra's worst day, you still look good. Okay? But you may run into somebody, specifically like an ex, old fling, you know, something along those lines, and you may be trying to like, oh shit, let me turn that corner, let me go down this aisle, you know, shit. So you're avoiding somebody or trying to avoid somebody, Libra, man or woman. It's like, oh, I did not plan to see you. Shit. Somebody planned to see you though. Libra, somebody definitely planned to see you. Okay, let's see. Oh my God. This person anymore. Or they, I don't know, it could be the other way around, okay? Let's see. Oh, it could have been somebody you were married to, Libra. Or you got proposed to, man or woman. Oh. Or you were engaged to this person at some point. Or married, I don't know. Pick one, okay? Let's see. This person is feeling lonely. Libra placements. You might, I don't know why I just laughed at that. So you guys could be running into like an old ex that you is like you're realizing, oh, you're actually really lonely. Get out of my face though. You know, you don't like this person anymore. Okay. Let's see. Somebody's name could be Tyler. Some of y'all might be on TikTok. Okay, let's see. Yeah, walking away. Somebody's trying to, like, you're trying to walk away, and then this person's like, no, wait, come back. Come back. You do not want to leap of faith with this person. I don't blame you. Let's see. And Libra, if this is you, don't be chasing nobody down in the store and embarrass yourself, okay? Don't do that. You're going to get rejected, okay? It is not worth the time. Literally right here, okay? Make sure to close your garage, Libra placements. If you have a garage, make sure that it's closed, okay? Especially if it starts raining or something like that, or snowing wherever you live. Just close it, okay? I don't know. Some of y'all, you may forget to close something. Make sure it's closed and locked, okay? I'm hearing locking. I really hope it didn't mess up. Okay. The ghetto. All right, one second. I really hope it wasn't mute the whole time, y'all. Okay. Relax. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're almost done with this shit, okay? Anyways, it could be somebody you ghosted or that ghosted you, okay? So I don't know what side of the coin you're on, Libra, okay? If you're the one who's running into somebody and they're gonna try to avoid you as best as they can, or somebody's doing that to you. You might be like running down the next aisle like, shit, I don't want to see this person. I cut you off for a reason, bitch. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody got ghosted. Or you ghosted somebody, okay? Or they ghosted you. I don't know. Maybe y'all both ghosted each other at some point. Okay. Imagine you sitting in the line at the, I don't know, the the local supermarket, and it's your ex-husband behind you or your ex-wife, and you're like, no. Y'all see each other in public, but you're avoiding this person. It's like you used to be married to that person, but you don't want to talk to them. Okay, or you used to be engaged. It's like, that's your ex-husband, that's your, okay, so y'all might be standing on business for real, okay? Or somebody's doing that to you. I don't know, it could be on both sides. Let's see. Let's switch decks. We're almost done, guys. Let's see. Okay. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio placements. All right, so next 48 hours. Remember, this is still technically timeless. If you want a personal, you can always join my personal reading lives, okay? All right, Scorpio, what's going on for you for the next 48 hours? Some of y'all need to release some sort of anger, okay? Make sure to watch your temper. Some of you guys might be taking your temperature, okay? Or you could be taking somebody's temperature in the next 48 hours, Scorpio placements. Somebody may be kind of feeling under the weather, okay? Could be your child as well if you have kids. Make sure if you go out, Scorpio, control yourself. Okay, control your anger, control your mood, control your temper. Okay, somebody at a party may piss you off. Let's see. What's going on for Scorpios next 48? I'm also hearing like, don't waste your money on something just because you have the money to do so. Okay. What the fuck? Some of you guys could be going to Menards, okay? You could be fixing something or building something. You might work on buildings as well, okay? For whatever occupation you may have. Scorpio placements, but let's see. All right. What's going on for... Yeah, as I said that, look what just popped out too. Abundance, okay? An inflow of money, love, or rewards, okay? So Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Just because you have the money doesn't mean you have to spend it, okay? I don't know how much money you have, but just because you have it doesn't mean that you need to go and buy something, okay? It's okay to save money, Scorpio. It's okay. It's okay to save money. It's okay to put some for later, or like right now, maybe y'all could be like, it's raining outside. It is a rainy day. Let me go spend some money. Okay. Some of y'all, have you seen that clip from, I'm hearing that some of y'all could be playing like Never Have I Ever. Okay. Especially if you go to a party or something like that in the next 48. But I'm hearing that EK and Chris, where she's like, never have I ever stole some money, and then da-da-da-da-da, and he's like, but you know I did that though. You know I stole some money, okay? So if you are playing that game, okay, Scorpio placements, you may be like, put a finger down if da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're like calling out the next person next to you. Oh, what's that trend? What's that fucked up trend that people be doing today? What is it? Somebody in this car. I think that's what it's called on TikTok. It's a really fucked up trend because people be like, some of y'all might be doing that. I hope not. Okay. Somebody would get their ass beat if that was me. Okay. Because how are you my friend sitting next to me? And why would you say something so controversial in, in such close proximity to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Somebody, Scorpio, you may beat their ass. I don't know. Or you may like almost get to the point of like, what'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, okay. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, like somebody, I don't know, because why am I like putting my arm all the way back here? Some of y'all, it could be somebody in your back seat talking shit, okay? If you're driving especially, I don't know. Some of y'all might be playing that fucked up game. Somebody in this car's boyfriend slept with the other person in this car. Okay, or somebody in this car, I don't know, what's something fucked up? Somebody in this car has cancer. Somebody in this car, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that's not funny, but like, that's the trend that people be doing on TikTok right now. I've seen a couple of them. Okay, don't do that shit with your so-called friends. Okay, if y'all do that, you're not really friends. Okay, some of y'all might need to reevaluate who you call a fucking friend, or you might catch a friend or a so-called friend being real fucking shady with you. Okay, cut that bitch off. Even if you're a man, cut that bitch off. Okay, because I don't, like I said earlier, I don't even play about that weird shit. If you say something like fucked up to me, you know what the fuck you said. We're all grown. We're all adults. You're not dumb, okay? You could play dumb, but you're not dumb. And you and I both know what the fuck you just said, okay? So stop pretending, stupid bitch, okay? I don't know. somebody, you're not afraid of this person, Scorpio. This person could be saying something, even if you're not playing that type of game, Scorpio placements. This person could be saying something because they feel like you're pussy or something, okay? They feel like you won't beat their ass. You will. Okay, I don't know. Or just because y'all are friends, they think that you're gonna, you know, let something slide. No. Is this a new friend of yours, Scorpio? Because, what the fuck? Absolutely not. Anyways, yeah, you're not about to kiss anybody's ass just to say you got a friend. Absolutely not. Okay? You can be by yourself. Confirmation. You can be by yourself, Scorpio. You don't need friends. You don't need these friends, okay? Somebody could be talking crazy to you in the next 48, and it's like, oh, you thought because I called you bestie the other day, you thought that you could talk to me crazy? Oh, okay. Block, delete, remove, get out my car, call somebody, call an Uber. I was going to call you an Uber later, but, you know, now that you said that, I don't know, Scorpio, y'all could be doing something real petty, like because somebody talks shit to you, okay? Or says something, I feel like it's something crazy, okay? That's why I don't trust these bitches anyways. But something like that could be happening to you in the next 48 hours, Scorpio placements, okay? Because bitches are weird. Even if you're a man, a male Scorpio placement, your homies, homeboys, whatever, even if it's like a brother, it's like, bitch, why would you say that? Get out my car. I don't know. Something could be happening in a car. Get out my car. Get the fuck out my car. Find your way home. Okay? Anyways, let's see. Yeah, somebody's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, I'm sorry. Okay, you weren't sorry when you thought to say that. Okay, somebody may try to take something back, and it's like, bitch. Oh, okay. Sometimes I like when people play with me because it, you know, it gives me a little bit of excitement. Like, oh, you really thought that was, you know, gonna work? Look, within the vehicle, I told y'all. Okay, it's something happening in a car. Somebody could also talk about your kids, Scorpio. Somebody also could be talking about your kids. Somebody around you. Ooh, okay, let's see. Or a kid. If you don't have kids, it could be like a kid you care about. Okay? Your nephew, your niece, you know. Ooh, Jesus. Let's see. Anything else for Scorpio? Yeah, you thought this friend loved you to death and they hate you. Okay? Let's see. Somebody's name could be Joy. This person also, the person talking shit could also be attracted to you. So like when they know that they can't eat your box or suck your dick if you're like a man, when they know they can't be on that type of level with you, they talk shit. That's a lot of, some of y'all, Scorpio, especially if you're a woman, be careful of the bitches that you keep around you. Okay, you can be very attractive, Scorpio. I'm not saying all your friends are gay or whatever, or want to, you know, do that with you, but whoever is talking shit to you in the next 48, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that wants to go to Pound Town, but they know they can't, okay? And that's why they're being fucked up to you, because it makes them angry knowing that they can't, you know, kiss on you. Okay, so some of y'all be careful. Oh, the cat's in the middle of the street. What the fuck? That's funny, because I was literally just talking about somebody being like you leaving somebody out in the middle of the street. The kitty's over there. It's a gray cat. He's running back to our yard. He always comes. He's about to try to get some more food. He always comes and runs to our back porch, and he sits there. He'll literally stare at me like, and I gave him some food on the ground the other day. Look, him trotting over here. I gave that cat some food on the ground, and he wanted me to put it in the bowl like 10 feet away. I'm like, you picky ass. I don't think the cat's homeless. I don't know. Scorpio / Sagittarius placements. Some of y'all might find a pet out and about. It's not homeless. I don't think that cat's homeless, because he goes from our backyard, and it's the second time today, and he goes across the street. I think that's somebody's cat who learned that he can find other food or people to give him snacks and shit. Okay? Something like that could be going on, because that is not our cat. We have a cat. We have Billy, but he enjoys our food too, I guess. You know, that could also be a message. Okay, we're gonna go to Saggies, okay? Sagittarius, some of you guys may have like I said, a pet, or there could be an animal that like likes to visit you or something like that, or you could be going to visit like pets. You could be going to, what do they call it, a cattery, cat cafe, something like that. I want to go to one of those. Okay. But it's also reminding me of like, oh my god, as a kid, when my neighbor, he used to literally go to my neighbor's house, like from over there. I know you guys can't see where I'm pointing, but my old neighbor, he used to come to my neighbor's house next door and ask if they had any chips. Okay, like, because they always had chips and shit, like pop and whatnot. So he would literally like ride his bike over and ask for some food, like, and they would give it to him, you know. So I don't know, there could be a child around you, Sagittarius placements, and it's like, it's not your kid, but it could be like the neighborhood kid or a kid in your neighborhood or something. And they may ask you, like, you got any food? Like, you know, kids are so diabolical sometimes, you know, but um, I'm not saying they don't eat at home, you know, because I was just talking about like that cat that I just saw again. I don't think that cat's homeless because it goes to multiple houses, okay? So even if it's like a child or something, Sagittarius placements, you may see a child, or, you know, there may be a child around you who, that's what they do. They're like a little scammer, okay? Or they go to people's houses asking for shit and people feel bad. So it's like, how can you say no? You know, yeah, you can have some chips, you know, yeah, you can da-da-da-da. Okay, so something like that may be happening. All right, let's see. Y'all better watch your kids more, okay? I don't know, because there is a kid out that way to my left, and he does run around. I think he's about like 4 or 5 years old. Not even. I don't think he's 5. I think he's like 4. He looks about 4. But little Johnny, he'd be running around in the driveway sometimes, in our backyard, yelling at the geese, you know, by the pond and shit. And sometimes I'd be wondering, where is your parents? You know, so he's not in any danger for real out here. We have a good neighborhood, but like, I'll be wondering, where's your parents? Do they know that you ran, this 4-year-old ran 10 houses down to come to us, you know? Like, I don't know. Be careful. Watch your kids, okay? Let's see. I remember it was 2024. I think it was like February. Yeah, 2024. And the first time I saw that kid, he was like, I was sitting in my car, and he just starts running around doing airplane arms, you know, la 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 la, running around in the our driveway. And I'm like, are you okay? Like, where's your parents? He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm like, okay. He's like, he wouldn't answer me either, anything other than that. He's like, I'm fine. Like, he knew where to go. Okay, so if you have a good neighborhood and stuff like that, you know, cool, let your kid run around, but still be careful, okay? I don't know if you have kids or not. I think if I did have a child, I would be a little bit very much possessive. Not a little bit, a lot. Because the world is crazy, you know? So anyways, let's see. Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius placements for the next 48? We have recording, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be making videos like I am right now or something like that. Let's see. Talking shit. Are you talking shit, Sagittarius? Okay. Oh, damn. Who did I just tell? Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. Monetize that shit, okay? I don't know what you would be talking about, Sagittarius, but monetize your chaos. I don't know. Some of y'all, if you make content, or even if you, I don't know, somebody makes content. Virgo, Sagittarius, you could make money by talking shit or rage baiting people. Okay, I don't know. Something like that could be going on. Let's see. Yeah, text message, or you like to do this, I don't know. Okay, or somebody could be doing that to you, Sagittarius placements. Somebody could be trying to rage bait you. What's with the rage baiting today? Let's see. We got bartender. Some of y'all could be going to the bar in the next 48 hours. Okay, you may be at home, or you could be drinking at home, actually, if you don't go to the bar. You could be deciding to have a drink in the house, okay? Let's see. Also, even if you do go out, something may be on the house, like a drink or some sort of food item. I'm not saying go out and try to get something for free, okay? Because as a woman, you should never ask. I talked about that the other day. I think if somebody really wants to do something for you, they'll do it. That's my opinion, okay? Yes, I always preach as well. Closed mouths don't get fed. I'm talking about like when you need help. When you need help. But if you're okay, if you're capable, like if you're out to eat, or out and about, you know, if somebody wants to pay for your stuff, they will. They will approach you as a woman, okay? I don't believe in going out just to sit at the bar, like, and wait for somebody to offer to pay for your drinks or get you a drink. I don't, that's so desperate looking in my eyes, okay? I don't know if some of y'all do that, you know? Anytime I've been out, because I used to party a lot in the past years. I don't anymore, but I had a couple friends who, because I always bring my own money, okay? So this could be happening to you, Sagittarius, if you go out or something similar. But I don't wait on people to buy me drinks. Like, if somebody wants to buy me a drink, they'll come up to me and buy me a drink. And I've had my drinks paid for a lot of the time. But I don't sit there and wait for somebody to hopefully, hey, what do you want to drink? What you do? No. Like, that seems so weird to me, okay? And Sagittarius, even if you're a man, if you're sitting at the bar, if you're sitting somewhere at the bar or at a restaurant or something, that bitch, if she keeps looking over at you, like, trying to adjust herself, like, you know, if she's doing stuff like that, don't talk to her. She wants you to pay for her shit, okay? Unless you want to, okay? Unless you want to. That would be different if you want to do something for said person. But as a woman, I don't believe in going out if you got stuff to pay for or if you're broke, you know? Even as a woman, wait for the man to approach you, okay? Because that seems like very weird to me. That seems very, very weird to me. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry. That thinking about going to the bar or going out and then just like waiting, hoping that somebody wants to pay for my stuff. Like, what? Anyways, it should be offered is what I'm saying, Sagittarius placements, okay? Make sure it's offered. Don't go out begging for shit. The fuck? And if you're a man as well, Sagittarius placements, if you don't want to pay for that girl's food or drinks, you don't have to, okay? She probably gonna run off 5 seconds after you give her the drink, or she gets the drink. Oh, thank you so much. Bye. You know, bitches be doing that. I think that is so weird. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. You could be a bartender as well, Sagittarius, witnessing something like that happen, man or woman. You'd be like, what the fuck? Okay. And if you're a bartender, you might want to inform somebody at the bar that person's, you know, trying to use you or trying to get a drink out of you and then leave. Or so something like that could be going on. What else for Sagittarius placements? Next 48. What else is for Sagittarius? Let's see. Somebody's ego's like really big. Sagittarius. I feel like it's a woman. Even if you're another woman. This woman's like a weird scammer. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get out of here because that's like weird to me. It's very weird to me. Oh, we secured the drinks, but you went and asked for it. You didn't get it naturally. You went out of your way to secure the drinks. Y'all need to pregame at home. I don't know. You could be telling your homegirls this or homeboys this. Like, pregame at home. Y'all don't got a couple dollars, okay? You could buy something. You could buy those little shots, okay? Pregame at home or pregame before the party, before the club, whatever. And then you won't have to spend as much money anyways, okay? At the bar. I don't know. Somebody could be broke, Sagittarius, around you. And it's like, what? I brought my own money. Why would we go over there and try to beg for drinks? You know, like, no, absolutely not. Okay, let's go to Capricorn. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Make sure to like the video if you're in here. Jeez. All right, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay, Capricorn placements. What's going on for Capricorns? Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing Stranger Things, okay? Some of y'all could be watching that show. But some of you guys might be investigating something or wondering what happened to A stranger, okay, let's see. You could also be waiting for some sort of information to come out or still be exposed, or you could be waiting for, it could also be about people you don't know. Like you could be researching cases, okay? Somebody's name could be KC. You could be watching Queso, the streamer, okay? But Capricorn, I don't know. You could be looking into what happened to somebody. This is giving like the news. Like you don't know the person, but you're looking into what could have happened. Why did this happen? Who did it? Who done it? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it could be about somebody who passed away. We have ask your angels. Some of you guys might be tapping into something more spiritually because you feel like, okay, so there could have been like a betrayal about somebody's death. All right. Or you feel like somebody's death was a betrayal or is a betrayal, but there's not concrete evidence. Somebody could do concrete, but there's not like concrete evidence about like what really happened. So you could be trying to dig into what happened. Okay. You might even be going to like a spiritualist about this, trying to figure out what happened to somebody who passed away. Okay. Could be an old lover. Let's see. Doesn't have to be. What's going on for Capricorn? Yeah. Cause I feel like you're not ready to let something go. Even if you had to let somebody like physically go, like, you know, if they passed away, this is like you not giving up on somebody's case or finding out what happened to them. Okay. Let's see. Are y'all police officers? Are y'all, what is it called? Investigators, private investigators, PI. You could be hiring a private, you could be hiring a private investigator, Capricorn. Something like that could be going on. Yeah, look. Oh, ninja. Oh, okay. Focus. I see, or you could be the person watching, even if you aren't like a professional detective or private investigator. Like you could be the one doing your own research. Okay. You're like, I'm gonna figure this shit out on myself, or on about what the fuck. Could be about another Capricorn. You're what the fuck? Who can't talk? I can't talk. Okay. I'm trying to say you're going to be trying to figure out what happened to somebody by yourself. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, especially if like nobody's taking the case. Okay. We have like somebody, I don't know if you're asking actual officers or something. Can you like look deeper into this? If you feel like you're not getting justice when it comes to actual officers or the authorities paying attention to this case or what happened to somebody, you're going to do it yourself. Okay. Some of y'all also could be watching that show Cold Case. My mom used to watch that a lot growing up, when I was growing up. Cold Case. So this could this could also be, I'm glad we're almost done. This could also be about somebody's passing from like a long time ago. Okay. So let's see. We have independent. Okay, some of y'all could be wearing steel toe boots. Let's see. Stress. Yeah, somebody, I feel like this is about a case or somebody's passing. What happened? Who was it? Who done it? Okay, because I feel like you have suspicion about like somebody should still be here. Somebody, even if this is somebody you don't know, okay? But it's like stressing you out. Something, or the people, the authorities could be saying like, this is a closed case. I know I just said that, but we have brick wall reverse. You feel like there's more. You feel like there's more information. You feel like something else is to this, okay? Or there's something else to it, whatever you want to call it. All right. And you're not going to rest until you figure it out. Yeah, look, guilty is charged. Receipts, okay? Something will be exposed. And like I said, spiritual, okay? You could be going to like a spiritual about this to try to get some insight on what happened to somebody. I don't usually do death readings, but if it does come out, I'll say it, okay? I've gotten like a handful of those during my general readings like this, but some of y'all might be curious about what happened to somebody, okay? Some people could also feel like you're being dramatic about trying to figure out what else happened to somebody. Like people literally could be trying to tell you, Capricorn, there's nothing else to know about so-and-so's passing. There's nothing else. And you're like, there has to be something else. And I feel like you're right, okay? So Let's go to Aquarius. Even if this is somebody you know, Capricorn, okay? You may or may not know the person, but even if you don't know them, you're like, I feel like there's something else with this case, and you're right, okay? Let's go to Aqua. Whoa. You better... Okay. And I will timestamp everything so you guys can always go back to it when you want. Save the link, okay? Did I use that one yet? Oh no. Is it doing this? Is it still working? Okay. I had to make sure because I don't like saying messages and then it completely... You guys know, okay? All right. Aquarius. Aqua. Aquarius, what's going on for you for the next 48 hours? Some of y'all could work for UPS, okay? Or deliver packages. You might be waiting on a package, Aqua, okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with the Pisces. Let's see. What's going on for Aquarius? Ooh. Some of y'all could get in an argument with somebody in the parking lot. In a parking lot, Aqua. Or somebody's judging you in a parking lot. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. You could be going to the casino. It could be the casino parking lot. Okay? I'm hearing 4 winds, okay? Some of y'all might be going to 4 winds or any casino. It can be any casino, but some of you guys are definitely going to be... So I feel like you're with somebody, Aqua. You're with somebody. And you don't want to hear what they have to say. You see her? You see her like, shut up, okay? Some of y'all might be like that, man or woman. In the next 48, you're like, oh my God, you're so negative. Okay, so somebody, especially if it's like a lover, your lover may be just like overly judgmental or something like that. Okay, and you're like, oh my God, can you shut up? Uh-oh. Let's see, there is no more time, reverse. What's going on for Aqua? Okay. So, Aquarius, I'm seeing a scene. I forgot what it's from. It's on TikTok, but I'm trying to figure out if you're in the right or wrong, Aqua. Because I feel like you're not wanting to listen to this lover of yours. So some of you guys are like acting like somebody's judging you, but in reality, they're like looking out for you. Okay? Let's see. Do you need to listen to this person, Aqua? Do you need to listen to your lover? Caught up reverse. Somebody could be accusing you of cheating. I don't think you cheated. I think you're tired of hearing something about someone's past. Or you could be questioning somebody about their past. Like if they cheated on somebody or if they did something dirty. What the fuck? Comparison. Somebody's name could be Harrison as well. This is happening in like public. I don't know exactly what it's about because I'm already lost. But Aquarius, you and your lover are gonna have an argument in public. I don't think somebody's completely innocent, but I do feel like somebody is being accused, if that makes sense. Okay? Somebody is being accused or making accusations in the next 48 hours. Yeah, sex only, okay. This is also like somebody saying, yeah, I hooked up with that person, but it was before we dated. Or, yeah, I slept with that person, but it was a one-night stand. Like, it didn't. This is, okay. So I don't know what's true or not, Aquarius. Okay. But you could be making accusations about somebody cheating on you, or vice versa. Somebody's making accusations about who you deal with outside of them. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, by the end of the month. Let's see, Aqua. Yeah. This, you guys could also be drinking, Aquarius, okay? You guys also could be drinking during this petty argument. What else? It might end a connection, Aqua. It might end a connection, okay? Because either you're tired of being accused of doing something that you didn't, or somebody's tired of you accusing them of something that you didn't, okay? Or that they didn't do, you know? Who wants to be accused all day? But it would be different if somebody actually, like, if you had hard proof evidence, you know, about somebody doing you wrong, or if this person had a hard evidence about them, about you doing them wrong. But I feel like somebody doesn't even have like the real truth. Somebody's still confused. Yeah, puzzled, conflicted, confused. Somebody doesn't have actual concrete evidence. And it might end a connection because someone's like adamant about, oh, you did this, I bet you da 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 da. Okay, so I don't know. Could cause a ending. Yeah, between the lines, expectations, reverse. Don't sabotage something, okay? Somebody's name could be Hunter. Something that didn't need to get out of hand could be getting out of hand. Aqua placements. Whether it's because of you or vice versa. If this is you, you need to stop trying to dig into some situation that isn't even relevant, okay? Like, I'm hearing it's just a booty call, like something, like, I don't know, somebody could be getting mad at you because you hooked up with somebody in the past. It could be a Libra. We have Justice here, okay? Someone's trying to, like, make you feel bad for dating other people. Like, ew. The fuck? Or somebody you hooked up with in the past? I don't know. I hope you're not doing this to somebody, Aquarius, but it caused an ending. Don't go out here accusing everybody or this person of doing something when it doesn't even matter, you know? Okay, so let's go to Pisces. Okay, last sign, finally. Did we use this one? Hold on. I think we used all the decks now, so that's good. I might do a Cash App Live later. We'll see. All right, so Pisces, what's going on for you for the next 48 hours? Oh, I thought this fell. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Watch for your placements. All right, Pisces, what's going on for you for your next 48 hours? Recognition. Pisces, I don't know if you're at the club or at a nightclub or something like that. I don't know if you have a certain status or something like that, Pisces, but somebody may not recognize you. Or you could be wondering, like, do you remember me? And somebody's like, no. Who are you? Okay, so I don't know if this is you or not, but somebody doesn't recognize you. Not everybody knows you, Pisces. I don't know why I want to say that. I don't know if you're known, like if you're quote unquote famous, or if you have a status or something, or if people usually recognize you or whatnot. Somebody doesn't recognize you, Pisces, okay? Somebody doesn't recognize you. So especially if you're at the club, Okay, so you know, even if you do have a status or something, or even if people are like, oh my god, that's blah blah blah, not everybody's gonna know who the fuck you are. Okay, so it may hurt your ego, Pisces. It may hurt your ego because somebody doesn't know who you are. That happens, okay? You could be going to the gas station in the next 48 hours. You may be making a stop or getting some gas, okay? Or you should. Some of y'all also may be smoking weed, okay? Getting like that type of gas. But let's see, because you're anxious. Let's see. Yeah, y'all are getting high, okay? Some of y'all are getting high in the next 48. But let's see. What's going on for Pisces? I don't know. Y'all could be very attractive people, Pisces placements, okay? But that doesn't mean that people know or everybody knows who you are. Okay? I don't know. That shouldn't be news to you. But let's see. What's going on for Pisces? Whoa. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait, Pisces. I don't know who you think you are, okay? Even if you are a celebrity, okay? You're going to have to wait. This is like, picture you being Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is a Pisces. But picture Justin Bieber being like, walking into a gas station or in Oklahoma. I don't know. Justin Bieber could be going down south sometime. I don't know. But picture Justin Bieber walking into a regular ass store in Oklahoma, in, I don't know, North Dakota. And it's like, the people don't recognize you, or whoever's at the desk does not recognize you. And you're going to have to wait, okay? I don't know. This is like that Glorilla clip when she got arrested recently. And she was like, do you know who I am? And the officer's like, huh? What? No, I don't. Okay, like, not just because you're a celebrity doesn't mean that. Some of y'all need to remain humble, okay? I don't know if you get a lot of attention or whatnot, Pisces, or if you are coming up in some industry or something like that, but not everybody's gonna know who the fuck you are. You know how many famous people there are around the world? Not everybody knows every famous person, okay? Even if you're an influencer. No, people don't know you. Not everybody knows you, okay? So, I don't know, something might be getting a little bit to your head, okay? You might need to come down a notch, or 5, okay? So let's see. Or y'all could also be seeing like a celebrity online. Like you may see a video, whether it's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, of a celebrity acting like, do you know who I am? No, we don't. Okay, so, and just because you're famous doesn't mean that the law doesn't apply to you. Fuck. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Communicate. Somebody's watching you, Pisces, instead of communicating with you. Could be a lover, okay? A lover could be watching you instead of communicating with you, or you're doing that to a lover. Flip it how you need to, Pisces, okay? Let's see. What's going on for Pisces? Anything else significant? Some of y'all could be Indian or have, you could be Hindu or something like that, okay? Pisces placements. Manifestation. You could be working on your manifestations. If you have been doing manifestations, Pisces, something may come through in the next 48, okay? So keep at that. Keep at it. Some of y'all could be getting the new keys to a home, a car, a building, okay? Something like that. Some of y'all might be watching Coraline as well in the next 48 hours, okay? Let's see. You are moving up in some sort of industry, though, but it's like not everybody's going to know you. You may have a very dedicated fan base or something, or if you do create any type of content, you could have a very loyal or dedicated fan base, or a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, whatever you want to call it. But that doesn't mean that everybody's going to know you, okay? So don't walk around like, I'm not saying not be confident. There's a difference between cockiness and confidence, okay? So when you go out and about, even if you are a A-list celebrity, not everybody's gonna fucking know you, so act like it, okay? Act normal, is what I want to say. Let's see. Anything else, Pisces? Yeah, your community, especially if you're not from a certain community, they don't know you, okay? So they might be treating you kind of funny because they don't know you, all right? So I don't know. Something like that could be happening. let's see. Do you know who I am? No, we don't. Let's see. It could also be an older crowd or somebody older who doesn't recognize you. Why would, okay, be for real, Pisces. Don't, I know y'all have a hard time doing that, being for real, but it's, picture Justin Bieber going up to, or in a store, expecting special treatment because he's Justin Bieber. But picture the clerk being someone who's 70 years old. That 70-year-old does not know Justin Bieber. Maybe they do, but they don't recognize him off bat. They think he's a regular kid walking in the store. You know what I'm saying? Something like that's going on, okay? So don't overestimate your presence in the world, is what I want to say. You can get there. I'm not doubting you, Pisces, but I'm just saying make sure that you are humble, okay? Don't assume that everybody should just know who you are and give you special treatment because what? You got some money now? Okay, good for you, but be for real, okay? That's what I got for you guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to go timestamp this within the next 30 minutes, okay? So watch for your placements. This is technically a timeless reading still, okay? So keep that in mind. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. You guys have a great night. I may or may not do a Cash Up Live later. We will see. All right? Bye.